Alright, back for round number 5. This is for the trophy. We haven't really played against any aggro decks or any, like, the scary aggro decks. And that's really all getting a 5-0 is about, is dodging all the good decks. This hand has no lands in it, so we're mulligan. This hand's pretty good. I could see any number of things being thrown away here. It's probably Frantic Inventory, although it could be Duress. In the dark, I'm going to bottom the Duress, because it's not good in every matchup. But I would like to have a discard spell, but you know, there's a chance Duress is just a blank piece of cardboard in some matchups. That's why there's only 2 in the deck. Yeah, so if they're playing White Weenie, yeah, so I'm pretty happy about Duress. I mean, they do have like Brave the Elements and Honor the Pure and stuff like that, so it's like not totally dead. I mean, obviously, I don't think it's ever totally dead. Like, there's very few matchups where Duress would be totally dead, but some matchups where it's definitely not the best. But sniping a Brave the Elements can be pretty impactful, to be sure. But this is more like heroic. Alright, so this should be a real test. Definitely mana-leaking that one. It's one of their scarier cards. Gabrielle's kind of interesting. It's like if we block it and make some discard and gain 2, probably want to save it for later though. Yeah. I don't know. It could go either way there. It's probably better to like pick the last cards out of their hand than try to make them discard like extra lands at the beginning. Alright, they had another one, so I think we're gonna have to look for Consume the Meek here. Alright, that's pretty strong. Good again for 4. Should probably not auto you up because I want to cast this Frantic Inventory. Yeah, Fire Friction is going to be pretty slow here. That's pretty nice. Let's grab a Swamp. I really am looking for a Drown in the lock, I think. Duress. That's not the worst, I guess. Probably should have grabbed an Island, huh? Ooh. Alright. So I could put the... Well, I guess... Alright, we're dead in like a turn here, so we have to find something. It's not the best. I think we're dead. Is there any 1-mana thing we can draw? I guess we could... Yeah, I guess if we hit Cling to Dust, we can gain 3 life. They also might just be incentivized to hold up God's Willing against removal. Yeah. I think this is correct on their part. Like, I wouldn't consider this like a punt or anything. It's just interesting. Alright, we drew Drown in the Lock and Thought Erasure, so they... it's kind of interesting. I think we're still dead because they have 2 creatures, but... we could, like... Yeah, we need multiple removal spells and Thought Erasure, so I think the split is pretty good on their part. We could put Thought Erasure on top of our deck, but we don't have 3 islands until our main phase. I mean, we could just draw Consume the Meek too off the top, I guess. That's another possibility. Okay. Oh, I probably was not supposed to play that one, huh? Yeah, I don't think it really mattered, but maybe that was wrong. Hmm. I guess we could draw Hostage Taker. Doesn't quite do it because we'd have to put a white creature into play. They can still get a protection. Oh, we drew the Consume the Meek. It's a little bit too slow here. Mm-hmm. Alright, they got us. Close game. Alright, Heroic. Kind of interesting. So these cards are not that good against Heroic, but they're probably still worth bringing in. In case they like launch to fleet us or something. Let's try it like this. Thought Rationer on the play is pretty good, but maybe we cut a Serpent. Serpent's pretty slow. We do kind of need a way to kill them though. Thought Rationer is good against them though, because they hold up a lot of interaction, so discard spells are good against them. We just cling out. Graveyard doesn't do anything. It's a little bit slow sometimes. It does gain life, but it's not really relevant. They can go so over the top with damage. I think this is a keep. I mean, we have to hit lands, but we have a lot of cheap interaction, and we can work our way towards Consume the Meek. And Hostage Taker, I think, is pretty good in the matchup, too. Sure. I think we just main phase Heartless Act this. It's pretty good. It's good. Hostage Taker is good against that one, though. Second Consume the Meek. Not exactly what I wanted to see here, but hopefully we make our way towards a land. Ooh. Should we take a creature? Should we take the protection spell? I have 2 protection spells. This is kind of rough. Yeah, I think we're dead to this hand. So you're thinking with Dauntless Bodyguard, actually. Is that crazy? It's probably not that good. The fact that they have 2 protection spells against their Hostage Taker is so savage. Alright, so next turn, let's say I draw land. Alright, so they might play, if they play double, they're probably not going to play double creature, they're probably just going to play a creature. So if I take the protection spell, doesn't really matter. They might just play the Phalanx Leader, hold up protection. I think I have to take the Phalanx Leader, even though I have double Consume the Meek in hand, which feels really bad. I guess Yeah, that's probably what I have to do. Back to fiction into the graveyard. Yeah, this is a Danto Vanguard. I mean, it's not the fastest clock, at least. There's that. We could still draw out of it. Not great. I probably shouldn't have main phased that, but I really want to hit land drops. I think main phasing is fine, really, actually. Hmm. So they're going to stave off God's Willing One Unknown. Oh, that's so bad. I mean, their draw was really good this game. Like they drew 5 creatures and 2 protection spells. It's rough, and we stumble on lands. Rough beats. And Thought Erasure plus Heartless Eye for Dead out to the board. If I play Hostage Taker, I don't think I have outs here. Maybe they make a mistake. I don't know. Thought Erasure, I guess. This card. Protection from Black Exalted. Yeah, GG's. Doesn't really matter. Alright, well that was the league. Hope you enjoyed it. We didn't get the 5-0, we didn't get the trophy. We lost to the first good deck we played against. I don't know about the heroic matchup in general. It's probably one of the tougher ones. Like I'd rather play against like a red aggro deck or something like that than heroic. They have so many cheap protection spells and that are 1-for-1 that are just trade up in tempo for our 1-for-1 removal, which is all 2 mana. That it doesn't seem great. Like against red, we can stabilize with a serpent, or we can, just make them discard their relevant stuff, and they have a bunch of piddly creatures. But the heroic just seems really rough. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the videos.